YouTube, let's get it. Back with another vid, YouTube. It's your boy Big Gap. And today we are doing a sponsored video by Gens Ace. Today we're going to take a look of detailed dive into the Gens Ace iMars D300 charger, baby. This is a smart charger from Gens Ace. It is the updated version of the D300. The first D300 was white with gray. This one is black with yellow trim. So we're gonna get into this deep dive unboxing. Once again, I appreciate the people over at Gens Ace for sending this out. There will be links in the description where you can get this charger and lots and lots of other chargers and batteries and all kind of RC accessories. So with no further ado, we're gonna get into the video. We're gonna get this box open. We're gonna check it out and see what it can do. Y'all hold tight. All right, going over some of the specs before we get this box open. It has AC and DC current. The AC current is 300 watts at 16 amps and the DC current is 700 watts at 16 amps. This charges up from 2 up to 6S lipos, and it's a banger, man. It's my second one and I love them. So let's get into it, man. First of all, nice presentation. Slide out box, push, slide. Voila, there it goes. Got a nice Gens Ace branding on the top right there. Like I said, the links will be in the description of where you can get this from. So spin the box. Got one tape right here. Pull this, and voila, your box flips open. Right on the top, you have a warning sticker. Oh, you have a test sticker letting you know the day that they tested this charger. Then you have your manual right here. So we are going to go through that. All right. Then you have your box with all the rest of your goodies in it. Right there. See what kind of goodies we got in here. Y'all hold tight, I'm gonna get everything situated. All right, we are back in your goodies box. Get all the stuff out of the goodies box. All right, you have a USB. I don't know exactly what this is for. I'm gonna read the directions. It is a double side USB-A right there on both sides. So we're gonna find out what's that about. And here's your power for your AC, your power cord for your AC right there. And here's some of your hookups to do the charging. All of them has XT60s on the end. The charger main connection is XT60s, so all the yellow ends go into the charger. Right here you have a EC3. Yep, that is an EC3 right there. Next up you have a Deans. This is my brother Rattlecan Alexan's favorite. Have a Deans. Yeah, you have two Deans, and then you have two. Let's get them spread around. Then you have two EC3s. And then you have two EC5s. So with these right here, what I normally do is I make sure I don't really run Dean's batteries. So I always use the two Dean's ones. I cut them and I put QS8s on the end so I can charge the QS8 batteries as well. So you guys can do that, or you know, whatever you do. Or if you have more IC5s, or you know, you may run XT90s, you can cut two of them and put you some XT90s on there, or whatever the case may be. But you have your DC charge, your AC charge cord, and you have the USB, and you have six leads to be able to charge batteries. This is a dual charger, by the way. So hold tight. I'm gonna get the charger back set up, and we're gonna get it out of the box. All right, we're back. Pulling out the charger. Like I said, it's a pretty nice presentation. I like how this is wrapped up. It's wrapped up pretty good, like a nice mummy. for you know, if you travel, won't get anything damaged. There's your charger, nice compact size. This one is a little bit smaller than the last version. Let's see if that's everything. I think that is everything, y'all. All right, and there she goes, man. She is a nice looking charger. There goes your 2 ports for your XT60s, and then here's your ports for your balance lead. So it goes from 2S up to 6S. Hopefully you guys can see that. It goes from 2S to 6S. On the top, you have your plug for your DC. If you have like any kind of DC power supply, you can hook that up right there to get your DC power. See, it says DC input right there, DC input. On the side, on this side, this is where you plug your power cable. Your power cable goes right there. And you also have a USB port up top to where you can charge phones or anything that you can charge, your computer, anything that you can charge with a USB. You put it in right there. And this is where this comes in handy, this USB to USB. So if you have something else that has a USB in to charge instead of like a USB-C or USB a micro or lightning cable or whatever you have to charge it, you can use that cord by just putting it into the USB port right there on the side. So just looking around the charger, it's a very nice charger, man. Like I said, it's black with the gold trim all over it. I think they updated the screen. The screen is you can see it a little bit better than the last one. I am gonna get that fired up so you guys can see it, and we're gonna get a battery to test it and charge it out. This charger does discharging. It does balance charging. It does up to 16 amps where you can charge your batteries pretty fast. I would recommend that for guys who, not for newbies, but for guys who know a little bit more, guys that's deeper into the hobby, that knows how to, you know, deal with the LiPo batteries, because LiPo batteries, fellas, they're very, very dangerous. You can burn down your whole house dealing with LiPo batteries. So I would say for the newbies who get into the game, just charge at 2 amps, man. Try to stay up under 2 amps. Then once you get familiar with it, with how LiPos work, then you can crank it up to the 16 amps. But yep, there she goes. She looks nice, man. Got your 4 buttons on the top right here. You have the channel button, and then you have the up and down to change your whatever you pick, and then you have your start and enter button right there on the front. So y'all can see that. Looks pretty good, y'all. I'm very excited about this one. Like I said, the form factor of this one is a little bit smaller, not a whole lot smaller, but a little bit smaller than the gray one, the original one. This is the updated version. So y'all hold tight. We're gonna get this plugged up. We're gonna get a battery. We're gonna go through the interface, and then we're gonna charge the battery, and then we're gonna get out of here. So hold tight. I'll be back with you in 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, plugging it up. That is how your interface will look. Get that up a little bit for you guys, and just going through some of the things. You hit this button right here first, which is like the on and off button. That's how you choose your channels. That is channel A right there. And you hit it again, that's channel B. And then when you hit it a 3rd time, you'll see both channels. So right now they're on idle because I'm not charging anything. So when you want to go through the different features, you have to choose a channel first. So we're gonna choose A. As you can see up there in the top corner, it changed over to channel A. And then you hit this button and it goes into the menu that shows every single thing. So at the top you have select tasks. Right now we have it on charge. The second one is battery type. This is your up and down arrows to move your cursor. So you have battery type, that's LiPo. Just going through a few of them. You can go from LIHV. So you hit this button to do the change. You go through, you got LIHV, you got LiPo, you got lithium ion battery, you got life, and then you got NIM. So there's all the different batteries that it will charge. Hit this button to go back. Let's go back up the top one. You hit enter. And then you have charge, you have discharge, you have storage charge, you have balance charge, you have exit discharge, and then you have digital power. And then you can keep scrolling down. You have sync charge. A lot of those chargers, I don't really know what they do. I know a lot of you guys are a little bit more advanced than me. So then we're gonna pick back to regular charge, hit it. All right, so then your third item is target. You're gonna your third item will be target voltage. So then you enter it. This is where you can turn your voltage up. You can charge from 4 volts all the way up to 4.25 volts. And then your cells. So we're gonna keep it at, because we want ours to be charged. Oh crap, I'm sorry y'all, I hit the wrong button. We want ours to be charged up to 4.2. But that's where we want our batteries to stop. That's our target charge, is 4.2. Then you have your cell count right here. Well, this right here, this is a smart charger, so you really don't have to change your cell count. Once you plug it up, it'll notice the cells. I'm going to show you that once I plug mine up, because you see right now it's set on 6S, but it's actually set on something. It's actually going to automatically, because it's a smart charger, it's going to automatically detect whatever size battery that I put in. So you really don't have to bother that cell count. And then your target current, you can go from, let's go to the bottom. You can go from 0.1 amps, 0.1 amps, all the way up to 16 amps. So we're gonna select 16 amps. And then what you can do, you can go to start task. That's how you start your charger. And then you can go to back right here, and that'll take you back into your regular your channels. So we're gonna start off with channel A right there. Right here we have a 4S battery. 4S battery. Try to get this where it can stay on camera. It's kind of hard. We're gonna let it down. With this has an XT60, so I can plug straight into the charger. I don't have to use any of my leads. I can plug straight directly into the charger. And then once I see, it's reading 15.4 volts as soon as I plugged it in. And then once I plug the balance lead in, which you have 2 prongs right here on your on all the batteries, the prongs always go down when you stick them into the leads. So they go down, you press it in, and voila. Did I put it in there right? I didn't put it in there right. So now that you put it in there right, just tilt it back up so we can see. Then you go to that channel, which is A, and you can see right here, all my voltages popped up. See, 4 and my 4S. So the other 2 would be your 5S and your 6S, and they're not showing. So that's what I meant by, it's a smart charger, so once you plug it up, it'll read the cells. So now all you would have to do, you have all your parameters already set. All you would have to do now is hit start to start the charger. So you can go here, hit enter, and then you want to start. Right there it says start task. We already got everything set. So what we'll do is hit start task, and you hit your enter again. Bam. And now you can see it says charging 44%. My cells are pretty good on this battery. They're 3.8 all the way across, maybe 3.82, 3.83. And now you start going up, and you can hear the fans come on. And then the good thing about this charger, it has your percentage of how the charge is right here. And it'll alert you when the battery is done. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this battery right here get fully charged, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna let y'all see the beeping and how it sounds. As you can see, the screen went back for dual So now I still can see the 59% over here on this side. So I'm gonna go get one more battery to put on there and then show y'all how to use the actual leads. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you in 1 minute. All right, check it back in with you guys. We're at 64%. Let's make it big. Channel right there, make it big. I can see we're at 64%. We at 3.95 on all the cells. Yeah, 3.95. This battery is old, but it's pretty good. It's still working pretty good, and I've had it for forever. So you hit it back, you can see the other one. It's no battery on that one, so it doesn't have any information. And then that's both of them. So we'll check back in a minute. I have one more battery to hook up and test. Show y'all how to use the leads. And then we'll be done, y'all. So hold tight. All right, guys, while we're back, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on the charge. The lead is different on this one. We have the XT EC5. No, IC5. I'm sorry. So you're gonna plug into your charger with the EC5, and you connect your EC5. Get it in. Then you take your other lead and you push it in. Do I got it upside down? No, I don't. Push it in like so. Just prop that back up so y'all can see it. Alright, so as soon as you plug it in, you can hit channel and go over to the next one. As you can see, all the voltages on this one. Now this one is not, well, now this one is good. Is at 4 point. Oh, that's the battery that I'm looking at. I'm sorry. Go over to the next channel. The cells are good on this one too at 3.9. You can start another one. All your parameters are already set from channel A. Let's check though and double check to make sure. All right, yep, everything is set the same. So you want to go to start task, hit enter. Now we're running 2 batteries. As you saw the percentage jump up, this one is 60%, 66% full. So now you hit that, and now you can see both batteries charging and their percentages. So we have 2 4S bricks, one 4500 milliamp, one 5200 milliamps. There. All right, guys, the first one is done. As you can see, 4.2 all the way across the board. It is done. So we're just waiting on the last one. Alrighty, we're back. You hear the beeping? That lets you know that both of them are done. If you look on the screen, they both say done, baby. That one took 9 minutes and 48 seconds. All right, y'all. So that's it, man. Y'all go check this out. I'm going to leave links in the description. It is an awesome charger, especially for the price and the name brand, Gens Ace. You know it's going to be made really, really well. The price is $129. Let's stop that beeping. Yeah, price. So like I said, $129. Great value. Awesome charger. Big thanks to Gens Ace for sending this my way to do the review on. I appreciate y'all sticking around watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. YouTube. And I'm in it.